AI had got incarcerated. You know what I'm saying? Over a little situation where, you know what I'm saying, somebody losing their life or whatever the case may be, and him trying to defend himself.
Sticks and hammers and all that.
You know what I'm saying? So AI gone, there's no more big three in AI.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And that's all we knew since 8 years old. You feel me?
Yeah.
So, me, T's, and Ty, we had to go solo. That's when I started pushing the Lil2Gz shit hot more. And, it was established in 2010. By 2011, that's when we put in SOT, Fesso, and them to come with the Circle of Trust, man. And the shit just, it was before the 2020 close and shit. We was booming back then. We started tweeting and we was trending on Twitter, 5,000 tweets a day and shit. People was tweeting Circle of Trust, COT, COT.
Yeah,
What is COT? I want to get to know COT. I love their music.
Yeah.
Bon by y'all. So all of this is in 2011. As soon as we graduate high school and shit, and Pops moved to Georgia, you feel me? But we don't go. We like, shit, man, we gonna stay here and boom by y'all. Our style of music changed and everything changed, and I feel like that's what Circle of Trust first took off. And that's what lead us to Project X.
Project X.
Oh,
so
God.
before we get into Project X real quick, I know you spoke on AI being locked up, getting locked up at the time. Knowing that you had to basically go on with the music career, y'all had to go on with the music career without him. How did that really make you feel? Because I know it wasn't an easy adjustment.
Man, that shit won't easy at all, bro. Because first of all, you know what I'm saying, fuck the music, bro. We got a nigga that was right here with us every day, you know what I'm saying, going to parties with us. We knowing he the chillest niggas. Now, don't get me wrong. This side of my niggas over here to the left, some shit of us supposed to got down here, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. We, knock on wood. But it was amazing because bro wasn't, that type of guy. He'll fight and he'll do all that, but to ever have to pull a gun out on someone, you could tell his back was kind of against the wall, man. And, what I'm saying, he did what he felt like he had to do. And, what I'm saying, he, was sentenced to 10 years, you know what I'm saying? And shit was weird as fuck, you know what I'm saying? But we had to figure it out, we took our aggression out in the music. And, I believe that's what made the music take off because they can hear the aggression in the music from us damn near losing everything from just now graduating high school and we're being able to move to Georgia and proceed our career and then AI get jammed. It's just like, damn. Like, you feel me? So we had to somehow figure out how to renovate ourselves and, come back stronger. And there you have it, Circle of Trust.
Yeah. Okay, Circle of Trust was
Welcome home, AI.
Welcome home, AI. By the way, man. And like he said, man, when they went solo, he had to push Lil2Gz. I remember that for a fact. And what was the process of that, man? Did you feel like you had to switch up your rapping style? Did you feel like was the people gonna fuck with you as a solo artist? What was going through your mind, knowing okay, this is the next test move?
Yeah, I didn't know if people would fuck with me. That was one of the main things, but I definitely knew I had to switch up my styles, and I knew I had to come with a new approach because I was already, my music, Bit 3 and nowadays, it's fire. I always had bars and shit, but you could still tell that I was trying to find myself and my sound. Mm-hmm. You feel me? And, like I said, AI getting locked up, and then a couple months after AI get locked up, my friend Jamel that I known since middle school, he was a great guy, foes up Jamel, we're going to get to that, but he was straight a great guy, you know what I'm saying? And he supposed to went off and played baseball in college. But he was gunned down by a man, you feel me, who was jealous that he was messing with his woman. You see what I'm saying? So this this when we just graduated high school, months afterwards at 18. So, from AI being locked up to Jamel and just, it's more shit going on in that. We're actually knowing more people that's being murdered. But for the people we know there in the streets, for it to happen to Jamel, someone who had a baseball scholarship, and got murdered the week before. We had no choice but to create the Foes Up established in 2011. The first picture I took after I found out Mel died, I threw my Foes Up in the picture.
Hold on, say that again. You said you did what with the four?
The first,
You did what you created?
Shit, we Mel created the folk. You feel me? Because that was Mel number. And that number was glossy. Niggas was like 23 and all that hard, but it's that folk. He always had that folk. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? So when he passed away, it was just like, what's the first thing you can remember Mel by? The folk. You know what I'm saying? So we started throwing up foes for him, established in 2011.
And the rest of the fucking city and county and country started doing the same fucking thing.
So I was gonna say that was my question. So how do you feel with coming from that and the four being created and now everybody adopting that and you see a lot of people throwing up
foes, exactly.
Bro, that shit was heartbreaking at first. I ain't gonna flex because you know where we come from, like niggas wasn't doing that before we was doing. Like my dad was representing Dog Rilla from Westside 34th that died, tattoos on his arm and chain. So we was raised to, you know, somebody died, we literally kept them alive. You see what I'm saying? It won't like we didn't say rest in peace a few times on t-shirts. Then we started movements and shit. So at the beginning it was heartbreaking because it was like, damn, like you feel me, like. You know, foes up supposed to be for Mel. What the fuck that nigga throwing foes up for this? Huh? How? You know what I'm saying? Like, but, you know, years later and getting older, bro, it was a lot of envy. Like, I really wanted to, like it was real. Like, I ain't like that shit at all. Yeah, but then just to see, like, man, motherfuckers start throwing that shit up just because when they niggas died. Like, man, foes up for Billy from Chesterfield, man, just because. And I'm like, you know what? If we that influence, I gotta keep remembering, like, damn, like, you know how it's amazing how we could be that influential. So you gotta look at the good instead of the bad. Out of like they following for a reason.
Yeah, for sure. A couple niggas supposed to got whooped. Fuck that.
A couple niggas got fucked up on.
It's so like you said, bro. Like that shit then did a nigga hearts. You dig what I'm saying? So it's like when you start seeing other motherfuckers do it, and then they had this whole ass reason for why they doing it. It's like
because it's the 804. Like man, that shit like. Man, niggas already knew what it was with us. You feel me? We had to pull up on a couple niggas, and niggas knew what it was. Like it's just like
because it's crazy, like how people just see something and think that shit cool and then they just run with it.
Yeah, not even knowing the essence of it. That's all. We ain't care if you did it. Just know we did. We just speak Jamel's name because that's what we doing it for.
Yeah, hey, man, foes up for Mel, man.
Foes up, man.
So,
you know what I'm saying?
So now Circle of Trust. Circle of Trust, man. Y'all pushed it. Y'all pushed it. Y'all put out the music. Y'all put out the videos. Y'all doing the numbers. Y'all doing it because when Circle of Trust was when you basically y'all took it and ran with it. Dat Piff was the shit. That was your platform for your music.
Yep.
And y'all motherfuckers took over Dat Piff with everything. Y'all took over Twitter. You know what I mean? Like, cause niggas won't really fucking with Instagram like that.
I said, that Piff paved the way for a lot.
Yeah, like Instagram won't where it was at. Facebook was alright, but Twitter hashtags was the shit, and everything was pound COT. Everybody had COT underscore in their name, and y'all built the movement. I'm not gonna keep saying you because COT is a family.
Yeah,
but
it was a family.
Y'all built a movement that influenced the city so crazy. Like y'all had T-Mania selling y'all shirts.
Yeah, we had the mall. Yeah, we put the mall on to all the recipes, all that. But shout out to them. It's just the simple fact that, and y'all gotta understand that. You feel me? This is after Mixtape of Month. Mixtape of Month, we was distributing that in the streets.
Yeah.
So when we came with Circle of Trust and damn near did a Mixtape of Month without saying it again, with that was strictly the Dat Piff. And I was the first one to release a solo project off of Circle of Trust label, man. And that shit,
mixtape.
I think it did about 15,000, 20,000, some shit.
That shit
like
did
that.
numbers, big numbers. I remember you told me when you dropped the tape, you said this shit gonna change the niggas' lives. Like, seriously, that was the conversation we had. Cause I mean, he said it before, but I'm gonna ask you. You know what I mean? Like, what made you want to bring others into the circle, knowing that this was already basically like family? This was family oriented. So, like, I guess you could say what made you want to bring outsiders into the circle.
Cause, man, like I said, bro, one thing that we learned, man, it's all about, renovating yourself and renewing yourself. You dig what I'm saying? So everybody already know that we the trust. Everybody know Big 3 and they out of trust. Ray and Day, trust. You know what I'm saying? Lil2Gz back then, he was the trust, whatever. But, you know what I'm saying? Nobody, you know what I'm saying? And everybody so used to their own cliques.
Yeah.
I was like, let's get somebody that already has a clique and bring them to Boom Ba Ya, you know, and I had to go holler at Twin about that teaser because it was actually his studio. He the one that purchased the studio equipment, but I'm like, if we giving them a platform and, you know, opportunity to record all their music, that's a great start. Now, we know somebody who do the covers, Wiggy host the mixtapes, we can get a block burn, whatever the case may be. So it was just the vision of having to, you know, see somebody else obtain the success that we was already obtaining, you know what I'm saying, that ain't come from our way. Or, you feel me, we friends with, but we from two totally different backgrounds.
So and y'all was engineering y'all own music and shit?
Yeah, we've been engineering our own music since day one. But by the fact, before the break went out, Teaser had to tell me a few more record labels that was on the time. Like we had, you know, Atlantic Records, you know, old school Atlantic Records Pressure, man. He taught us how to engineer our own music, you know, as he was sitting in us and he was watching us behind the scenes, you know, how would they be at our label. And that's how we learned how to engineer. And we've been doing our own music ever since.
So you done paid the way for a few niggas yourself.
Yeah, we paid the way for a lot of niggas.
My nigga here got
paid the way for a lot of
So
niggas.
y'all
Like
niggas better salute. Y'all niggas better salute.
One thing I gotta say about bro though, you feel me, when it come to Fesso, you know, when we wanted to link up with him and what he had going on, we didn't necessarily have to put Fesso on. We just had to bridge our shit together and make it unstoppable. You dig what I'm saying?
I like how you said that.
Yeah, bridge it together and make it unstoppable. So far as the clique that who he was with, yeah, we totally put them on. You know what I mean? Because nobody knew them before Circle of Trust, unless it probably their cousins.
Yeah, I hear that shit, right?
You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But when it, you know, Fatso, he played a part in helping us put that together because niggas was like, well, who this fat swaggy ass nigga Boom Ba Ya? And that's just how it was, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, but you know, other than Fatso, anybody else that came around that shit, we probably put them on.
Who is the big loud?
Yeah, good. Hey, look, they know who they are. You feel me?
They know who they is.
It's so many, bro. I can't remember. They know who they are. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? They know who they are.
I played my part. I'm gonna say this camera,
like this.
this camera right here. Look, I played my part. I stayed in my lane. I did what I supposed to did. I took notes. I communicated. I made phone calls, and I played my part. And if you didn't play your part, it just didn't work out for you.
Take that.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying? So I mean, at the end of the day,
We created the word swag in 2009.
we was ready to get on that. You know what I mean? Because y'all and I called you a trendsetter. You dig what I'm saying? Like you know, y'all definitely, you know, created a lot of trends. But
Wham.
the word
before the baby, wham.
Wham.
Still wham. You see what I'm saying?
The word swag definitely.
Swag. You see what I'm saying? Swag, not swag. That, you see how regular that sounds? Swag. No, swag. We put that H in it and we give it that flavor and shit. And, you know, niggas, man, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro, niggas just follow suit.
Y'all threw the biggest fucking party to ever touch the city. To this day. I need to get that drop too. To this day.
To this day. To this day.
Project CLT, man.
Shit, man, that shit was, from what I can remember, man, all I can remember is goddamn getting paid for the show. You know what I'm saying? Paid that deposit to show up. You know what I'm talking about? And, man, when we walked in 25 deep, man, and there's 60 people outside, they can't get in if we can't get in. I'm like, man, what the fuck going on here? We laughing at them. Walk in the building, man, that bitch slam packed from wall, man. It had to be probably about 800 people in that bitch.
Sheesh.
Something. I mean, it was ridiculous. We walking through the crowds, they grabbing us like you feel me? Like, and it was just it was a big ass team party, man. It was a big ass performance. We allowed a lot of people to, you know, grace one of the biggest shows. You feel me? Like, and shit, that's what I can remember. Probably 100,000 views on YouTube.
I was about to say where that Jack was at, bro.
It was at the Tropical Banner of Jefferson Davis.
Project CLT was what? 2000 and was that 12? 2012.
12.
All right, so you talked about Jamel. Just want to look touchy. So I got to get my shit together for this. Seriously. So you talked about Jamel passing away, and you mentioned Bam. somebody who rep the fours like never before. Somebody that touched anybody in his life in a separate way.
Somebody that I know, goddamn, since I was damn near elementary school.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He was the little nigga up under us, you know, and I think that's what people got confused at with the four shit. It might be our fault because, you know, once Bam died, we started throwing foes up for him too.
Yeah.
But that's because Bam was invested. Bam knew Jamel,
Yeah.
you know, and Bam, you know, Tony died after Jamel in a car accident.
Yeah.
And all of these people that's being named was repping the four movement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, so when Lil2Gz Bam died, you know what I'm saying, got gunned down, it was just like, damn, like it was like, you know, that man came, you know, that man was coming to me, you feel me, talking about just the clothes and all that shit, man. Starting to close shit like it's deep, bro. I ain't even trying to go that deep for real. We go to something else for real.
Yeah, that jank.
I don't want to talk about that.
Yeah, that jank hit a little different. You feel what I'm saying?
But did that spark a fire into your music though? Like,
Yeah, not instantly.
yeah.
Not instantly. After Bam died, we fell back with the crowd that say we fell off, man. Cause I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I ain't. It was hard, bro. You know what I'm saying? But it, you know, eventually, you know what I'm saying? Like he, you know, eventually he got a nigga to get back started with that shit, man. You know what I'm saying?
You know, that faux shit, like niggas literally hold that shit near and dear to our heart. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah,
it's deep.
and rest
it's
in
deeper
peace,
than that.
Kiara too. His sister just
rest in
died
peace,
of a
Kiara.
car accident. So like I said, I'm good on that. You know what I'm
you know
saying?
what I mean?
We
So-
can go ahead and switch the subject because these real people, you know,
Yeah.
I still talk to his mother to this day and shit. So you feel me? Like,
Absolutely.
you know what I'm saying? This shit too deep to be right there
Absolutely.
with it.
I feel it.
After the deaths, after, you know, just going through what you're going through, if my memory is correct, you got to meet fatherhood.
Yep. Shit. Yeah, I got to meet fatherhood right before Bam died. You know what I'm saying? Well, not right before because it was a few years before. You know, Ariana, she was born in 2012.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
okay,
So right after I graduated high school, man, you know what I'm saying? Like I was blessed with a baby girl, man. You know, me and her mother, we was young and we didn't know what to do at first, you know, but
She look just like you too.
eventually, eventually we ended up having her, man. I'm glad as fuck because, like, you know, I grind as hard as I do right now just because when she come, it's going to be ridiculous, bro. Like, niggas going to be like, this nigga 2G chain, you got $500,000 and shit like that. She gonna bring that bag, you feel me? So I just got to be the example for her to show her that you have to grind and be able to get there, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, shout out Ariana Bailey.
It's so crazy, bro, because you know me, bro. Like, I've been there. You dig what I'm saying? So to see you be the father you is today, this shit don't surprise me. You know
Shout
what
out
I'm
to
saying?
the real fathers out there doing it.
Shout out to the real daddies,
yeah,
out there,
the real
motherfucker,
dad.
You dig what I'm saying?
Shout out to all the real fathers, man.
But like the shit, like I said, what you do, the love that you show your daughter, the passion, just teaching her, educating her. You dig what I'm saying? Like, hey, I salute you 10,000 times,
I
bro.
appreciate that.
You dig what I'm saying?
She saved
Like,
my life. If it wasn't for my daughter, you know, once you know what I'm saying, with people, a lot of people don't know, you know, after 2012 and all that, man, we kind of went through a rough patch with just trying to find ourselves in life like everybody have to, you know, and the money slowed up and, you know, a lot of shit was going on. You feel me? So me having a daughter, I feel like kind of kept me out of trouble from, you know what I'm saying, probably being that I needed the money. I usually I probably go do some devious things, you know what I'm saying? And
Allegedly.
having a daughter soften you up. You feel me? Allegedly, yeah. Allegedly. No, it's not allegedly because I ain't never do it. You know? But yeah, it's just like, yeah, she slowed me up, man, and she softened me up to be like, you know what I'm saying? Like I could never see another man raising my daughter or telling my daughter what to do. So that's dead.
man, so did your daughter turn you into a softie, man?
Yeah, she ain't turned me, you know, she turned me into a softy around her, you know.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Anybody else that want to try, come on.
yeah, because I mean, at one point in time, you can agree you was a gorilla all the time.
Yeah, I was.
You dig what I'm saying? So, and I think me and you had a conversation where, it probably about a few months back, and I told you that you kind of got to show people a different side of you. You know what I mean? Because they only see what you putting out. So if you only putting out aggressive shit, they gonna just look at you to be this aggressive ass nigga.
Yes.
When I know him on a different scale, on a different level, personally. You dig what I'm saying? And he's a solid nigga, bro. He's one of the coolest niggas you'll ever meet, bro. He's very professional. You dig what I'm saying? Like, and the nigga definitely he give credit where it's due. He never been no hating bone in his fucking body. You dig what I'm saying? So it's like
I want to see whoever want to win. I want to see him win. You know what I'm talking about?
absolutely.
Whoever want to win, I want to see him win.
So what do you do to create that time for music as well as fatherhood and spending time with the family?
That's a great ass question, bro. You feel me? That's still to this day the hardest thing you could balance in your life, chasing your dream and taking care of your family, especially when you ain't got Bill Gates money and, you know, this type of money your family ain't inherited this or that, you know what I'm saying? Any money that we ever earned, you feel me, you know, it was from the hustle. You see what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, on the music is done as long as the hustle is there. So shout out to the music, but it's just balancing, you know, the fatherhood on top of the hustle, man. You know, my daughter probably wondering where I'm at right now, and my son. When I walk in, they're gonna jump. But, you know, you feel me? I want them to just know, man, this shit for them. Like, this shit ain't no waste of time shit, man. This shit real. You feel me? Like, it's finally time to leave that blueprint in the world so niggas will never forget about Circle of Trust again. So I appreciate the Big Belly Bandit for that, man.
Big Belly Bandit podcast, we a fucking brotherhood. You dig what I'm saying? Like, we salute each other. We don't hate on each other. We help each other. You dig what I'm saying? And that's how this shit was created. But something sparked in you. Like, after time, something sparked in you.
But so what I want to know is what's up with this M.U.D mixtape though?
M.U.D?
Yeah.
The Deluxe or the regular? Oh, how the whole thing came about?
The regular. I call it the comeback tape. I call it the comeback tape. I call it the fucking. That was like the motherfucker. Don't you fucking ever in your life?
Yeah. I like how that Deluxe piece.
I about to say,
I appreciate that. I
Deluxe
appreciate
too,
that.
though.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
Deluxe
yeah.
came out.
The Deluxe,
Fire.
you know, we had to try to figure out how to beat M.U.D, but M.U.D just came about with, you know, a nigga had enough time to sit behind the scene, man, and, you know, execute shit, man, and figure this shit out, you know, and it was time to just stop talking about it and time to do it. You know what I'm saying? And once Teezy always told me, he'd be like, bro, just drop this shit. Just put the music out.
You got a nigga
like,
from the city dropping the Deluxe. Don't do it.
Exactly.
yeah.
Absolutely.
And I have got niggas said that joint is harder than M.U.D. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But shit, Fesso actually gave me the title, man. You know what I'm saying? Fesso actually, you know, this nigga always gonna find himself up in He gave me the title and shit. He was like, you know, I got a title for you. He like, I got a title that explains everything. You know what I'm saying? He was like, you know, you're misunderstood because you feel me of, you know, y'all success. You know, you're misunderstood because you see what you see, but other people may not see it. You know, he like, you definitely unappreciated because of all that you did. You heard it, you know, the intro with all the mixtapes he named and all that shit. We've been working since 8, and he was finally ready for a nigga to bounce back, you know what I'm saying, determined, you know what I'm saying, if, you know, what I dropped M.U.D in 2019. So you can see at the time from that.
I actually remember when you came up, when the whole thing was discussed, because the conversation went down right on hot, by the way.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Legendary spot, man.
Okay.
In the kitchen. The official trap.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
But M.U.D is, I mean, even me giving him the name, bro, I don't want no fucking credit because it represents it, bro. I smile.
That nigga was like, cause I ain't never good with that shit. I ain't never good with, okay, I got this name. I ain't that nigga, like, so I was just like, I got the music, I got the blueprint, I just need the name, and bro was like, M.U.D. And I'm just like, fuck yeah. I'm like, first of all, we come from the mud, but then when he broke it down, he knew I couldn't deny it. I was just like, oh yeah, I gotta do it. And we end up dropping our projects on the same day.
On the same day.
You know what I'm saying? And goddamn shit, that was another stamp in history, man. You feel me? And for a nigga,
I remember that shit too.
That shit, we went hard on. We went so hard on promotion, man.
I was like, shit, I don't know who the fuck to vote for. I'm looking to vote for these
niggas. At the time, you had like everybody that was posting the mud shit was definitely posting fat shit as well.
Yeah.
So
And then it
like,
was
I
told,
like how y'all did that shit.
yeah,
Exactly.
yep.
And y'all both was showing love back on.
I mean, yeah, like
I
that's
fuck
but
with
that's him. That's the type of nigga he is. You feel what I'm
niggas
saying?
in the
Like,
city need to show more
you know
love.
what I
Yeah,
mean?
it's competition, but it ain't never
It ain't.
competitive to the point where we hating on each other
Yeah.
and we don't want to see each other win.
Even when I was in the circle, it was that. Like,
Yeah.
it was the same shit. Like, a nigga will tell you, like, hey, look, bro, like, this ain't nothing personal. And smoke you on the verse. Like, and then, like, tell your ass, like, bro, your shit was all right, though. You know what I mean? Like, so it's always been friendly competition. You know what I mean? But it's only to make us better. Like, that's all we do. Like, don't ever get it twisted that niggas don't talk. Like, niggas know what the fuck about to happen and about to go on. And we talk to make sure that we on our toes about everything. You dig what I'm saying? So it's like when he dropped Mud, I was like, oh shit.
Like for real, I didn't know what to expect to hear, but I'm like, that shit just like
had a
that
vibe
shit was,
to it.
Yeah, one
that shit
day.
had
Oh
like a
yeah,
definite
and we
vibe
still
to it.
we still have singles taken off. Every mixtape that we put out, we still have singles taken off. One Day in the Trap and goddamn Born and Raised, you know, and Kick It. We still have a single taken out. Mud out right now.
Shit, nigga, I make videos
Mud out
about
right
that
now,
bitch.
man.
One
Mud
day.
out. Mud and Mud Deluxe out right now. Go get it.
Hey, my nigga was smoking that auto-tune.
Hey, bro, listen to you sing on that joint. I said, check this nigga out.
Hey, bro, auto-tune make you feel like a different nigga in the studio, bro. You be closing your eyes, hitting that bitch. You be hitting that motherfucker, you feel what I'm saying? You dig what I'm
Nah, this
saying?
nigga Fesso, like, this why I kind of fuck with bro, cause like,
Hold on, kinda.
like, yeah, kind of. Nah,
The little nigga say die. Kinda.
cause bro on some shit like if bro see a marketing scheme with another nigga shit, he ain't too cool to, you feel me? Like, man, that Kick It joint actually got some shit of views off of this nigga waking up every fucking day doing that last part. This nigga do that shit in the bathroom, in the whip.
Anything I can do, bro. I don't even look at it like that. I'm just like, bro, this shit hard and I find it funny. So I'm like, I mean, hit that bit. You dig what I'm saying? But nah, man. So you drop Mud and before the Deluxe.
Yeah,
you
way
just recently
before.
dropped
Yeah,
it.
that's why I
I'm
said
about to say,
Mud and Mud Deluxe out now.
to
Man.
tell the people about this jerk of make you motherfucking twerk.
You say you tired of goddamn going up the street where they got all that jerk but no twerk? I bet. Pull up on us right now. Matter of fact, we gonna pull up on you with that grill, that jerk chicken, the rice and peas, the fried cabbage, and we might have the mac and cheese on the side. That right, GG?
And I love this shit. Man, that's some good chicken.
Mama, y'all so inappropriate. Can't stand y'all.
Baby, give me some more macaroni.
Get your own damn macaroni and cheese.
Man, talk about the jerk, man. You
Yeah,
know, what made you do it?
Yeah,
you
what
know,
made you go to cooking, man? I mean, getting into the food and shit, man.
Man, to be honest, bro, like I just like don't you know when you feel like you ain't doing enough? You know what I'm saying? Like I just be feeling like, you know, it ain't enough, and then we already had the history behind the scenes with the cooking and all of that type shit, man. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I was just doing my daily routine on the
And
grill.
y'all got celebrities eating y'all shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lil2Gz, shout out to
Lil2Gz?
New York Undercover, man. They got a
New
new
York
movie coming
Undercover.
out too. Shout out Dee Hansley, man. He been dancing.
yeah.
And he danced with Chris Brown, Jacquees, Usher. You know what I'm saying? Like, so niggas can't look past Dee, bro. Like, you know, that's family. But the little nigga really a superstar. He been a superstar since he was little. So yeah,
how did he hear about the plate? Like, what made him pull up? Like,
man, bro, like from you know the internet, man. Shout out to the internet. It just do its own work. You feel me? So we started the joint in Richmond, and it got perceived so much, you know, so good that, you know, it made it to a movie set in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? And niggas was like, you know, they eat different shit every day. So niggas was like, dog, we gotta have this jerk shit on the set. You feel me? And that's how it happened. Yeah. You know, just word of mouth. Word of mouth.
so niggas need to step their cooking skill up.
Hey, oh no, fuck that.
His ass pop up with 10 extra large plates and shit, taking all our chicken and shit. So now we gotta re-up, fucking with him, you know. But yeah, man, we appreciate the support, man. This nigga done fucking goddamn he'll pull up, man. This nigga tip me goddamn hundreds of dollars and shit like that.
Don't tell everybody what I be doing.
Yeah, I'm talking about it's just love. You feel me? I can't do it without y'all to support.
I got you though. You know what I mean? It's only right though. You know what I mean? Because you don't see motherfuckers doing nothing like that, man. Like that's why I say like you a guy of many fucking jobs, man. Like music artist.
Jerk Make You Twerk commercial coming soon too. We just shot that bitch, sold 60 plates out there, nigga, in 1 hour. Nigga, who the fuck? Nigga, it took me goddamn 5 hours to cook that shit before the video, nigga. Took that joint out there, man, shot the video, his ass, well, water, jerk, green screens and shit.
I popped out there for a little.
We popped out that bit.
Yeah. Shout out to the fucking big belly bandits, man. Coming through, man. You know, showing their face. That's how you know my nigga really be doing his research, man. He be popping up at all my shit, like just to be on it, man. Supporting all. So.
I'm tired of hearing about your fucking jerk chicken.
Already? Mr. Hurry up and buy.
This ain't my interview. The black Chinese man. The black Chinese. Fucking black Chinese man.
This ain't dog. This ain't cat.
Hey. This ain't possum, this ain't rat. Chicken straight out the motherfucking pack.
Yeah,
but this ain't
make you twerk, man.
This ain't, you know what I mean? This ain't about me. You know what I mean? This is not about my General Tso chicken, my General Tso wings. I just
the fuck.
Hey, nigga just cut a whole promo.
Hey, yo, cut that fucking part out, bro. No. Ain't no way.
You said nigga just cut a whole promo.
When y'all edit that shit, man, y'all better skip that part.
Hey, this shit raw as hell. This shit raw as hell.
You know, I cop that shit every time you cook it too.
Hey, on God, man. And it's vice versa. I always get a fucking plate.
Yeah, I be seeing people pull up playing the music.
Nah, yeah. You got people, so
especially on Instagram.
Well, I dropped it after the second annual. We just dropped it about probably like 3 weeks ago.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But that shit doing numbers, man. You can't want. You know, it's just it's marketing at its best is where we come from. Like, how dare you play another song, Eat My Jerk? Like, no way, no how. So we just had to make a song for them to be able to, twerk and jerk, man, at the same time.
That meant the Rippleton smacked though. When I did that joint, that meant the Rippleton went off though.
Shout out to Fesso once again, man.
I feel like that meant the Rippleton hit. Like it was an expression. You know what I'm saying?
We was booming, but come on, man. Once a nigga see a nigga goddamn sauce dripping off his chin and shit.
Singing loving you, nigga.
I had to get probably about 50, 60 orders off of that joint.
It's love though,
and that be
bro.
the same way when his shit come around. When his shit come around, and I can't boost like. Cause I tell them behind and say you need to do this or whatever the case may be or something missing or whatever. So it ain't no favoritism. It's just the man cooked some good ass Chinese food. So when I posted this shit, man, and people go crazy, it's just the same shit. Like you gotta have your shit together before you try to do something. Yeah, you know we learning as we go. Yeah. But have half of it together before and it'll be an easy ride.
Y'all did a party, a lituation.
Yeah,
lituation.
That video done by the way.
I appreciate that.
Y'all go check that out.
Put a PS4 in his head. I don't care. Just make sure.
And I'm high, and I'm fly. When it comes to that champagne, I ain't shy. When it comes to that Patron, I feel like I fly. Mixed them both together, now I'm feeling like Bill Nye.
So he did.
Hey, nigga.
Hey, bottle popping.
Yeah, we bottle popping.
Hey.
I threw a party.
Hey.
He did.
Threw a party, man. Passed out free edibles, man. Passed out free weed, free champagne.
Fucking edibles.
Oh, whoa. Allegedly.
Free weed.
Allegedly.
Yeah, but had the party turned up, man, and we got the music.
Podcast is shut down before it gets started.
We was in California, okay? Yeah. But yeah,
allegedly.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Had to do it, man, because we got the music shit locked down. Like we got 1 million songs, so we could drop a project whenever. But it's always about giving them those visuals, and we don't have simple music, so we can't have simple visuals. So had to throw the party, had the servants in there and shit.
So with you having all these avenues right now, which one is your favorite right now?
I don't have no favorite. That's why I wake up every day or once a week. Y'all see me doing it all. You feel me? Like I love them all, and I can't wait to see what's new gonna come. I wouldn't trade the food for the clothes. I wouldn't trade the clothes for the music. You know what I'm saying? I love it all. You know what I'm saying? So I just love that I could be able to, you know, get up and do it. You know what I'm saying? Like
That's a blessing, bro.
it's a blessing. We
Yeah,
having
that's-
people, you know, I got cousins and shit that's paralyzed and not to get deeper, just all types of shit. So you got to think to yourself, like, how could I get up and make an impact every day?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? To be feeding people and, you know, people to be wearing my clothes at the same time. Like, that shit is just, and watching my videos, hey, bro, it's mind blowing.
I was gonna say I had a Circle of Trust T-shirt on at a cookout, and the lady was like, "You a part of that group?" I was like, "Nah."
They all, hey,
I mean,
salute though, my nigga, cause you was the first nigga that probably said no. Everybody else gonna have a whole story. Yeah, I know Jesus.
You know,
I know.
Support, you know what I'm saying?
I grew up with them.
I show love when it's due. You feel what I'm saying? But I had to let her know, like, nah.
Yeah, I swear that's the most important question. Y'all know them. Y'all know. Look, you ain't gotta know nobody or be friends or be in
Just to
nobody
support,
clique. Just
yeah.
to support, man.
I mean,
Shout
that's
out to
the
Lawyer
all it
Hearts
is.
too.
That's the dope thing about that's the dope thing about Circle of Trust, because the name itself is so much deeper than just, oh, we buying the shirt. Like, everybody has a Circle of Trust. You know what I'm saying? So
exactly.
you know, you wearing the shirt, you representing the brand, but at the same time you representing how you feeling too. Like, you know what I mean? So that's the dope thing about it. So is your brother your favorite rapper?
Yeah, definitely one of them. Him and my dad.
Mine too.
Yeah, my dad is still probably my number, man. When I go back and listen to this nigga bars, bro, like dead ass, bro, like this nigga was really like dead ass, bro, like, you feel me? I ain't grew up, you know, I grew up to Jeezy and all that shit, but like, yo, like, he's a real street nigga that I know he's telling the truth, so it means like it's I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? When that nigga said he riding in the pocketbook, he was really riding in the, you know, it just served bars that stand out. I'm like, yo, you know what I'm saying? And I flew to Johnny Dang and Paul Wall, nigga, and spent 30 and shit like that. Like, my dad really, like, the best trap rapper I know. Like, niggas is not saying him, but, you know, he was all about, you know, putting us on and shit. So he fell back when it was his time to.
Okay, so I would have to ask you, because now, you know what I mean, I think we've literally touched bases.
Man, god damn, like, thank God, like, if we still ain't get the half of the shit, like, not saying that with you feel me, my life is just that crazy that it's gonna take a whole, even if you put a movie out, you still ain't gonna get
it's because it's still gonna be
the last time you be here, though.
For sure,
it ain't gonna be the last time I be here, but at the same time, it's just like, bro, y'all touched on so much that niggas don't touch on when you come to a platform. You see what I'm saying? Like, man, y'all was actually, you went back to, you feel me? Like, nigga, I was born, nobody knew. You see what I'm saying? So for y'all to touch on as much as y'all did, bro, salute, because now, you know, I want people to know, like, bro, this is Circle of Trust. This is Richmond, Virginia, sir. You cannot look over us.
That Punishment track definitely was hot, bro.
I appreciate that, and all that.
Slide.
I hate to burst the bubbles, but yeah, man, don't pass tense that, man. You know, 2021, man, all that and Punishment, bro. We still got the videos coming soon. Yeah. We still got, you know, managers and DJs interested into yeah. So you feel me? All I did was, you know, I just wanted to push my brand a little bit more and get more people to see who it is before I drop my 2 hottest singles. You know what I'm talking about?
Social media took over that joke.
Yeah,
all that. Boy, oh my God,
I got tired of seeing the squirrel meme, bro.
Fight videos and all that shit.
Fuck that, we not skipping past that. I got tired of seeing this nigga get knocked by the waters.
Hey, look,
this nigga got knocked by the cashier.
That was definitely something I wanted to ask you about. What was that?
When he was in that
I saw it,
bro,
that was like,
that was a simple disagreement. Was supposed to be family. Like, when you got respect for a nigga, you look a man in his eyes and you come holler at him like a man.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? And I felt like, you know, bro owed us a little bit more than what he was doing, so that was what it was. Like, you feel me?
AKA punch him in the face.
Hey, y'all go to 2Gz page and check out that
video. I'm definitely gonna upload it in this edit though.
And I hate it though. I hate it because we like, niggas be like, well, man, niggas don't even know that. Like, bro, we done been through some real, like, bro, that shit was funny. Like, that joke, you feel me? Like, I think I smoked some, I smoked some kush and cuddled with my girl like 10 seconds later after that, my nigga. You feel me? That joint won't nothing. A nigga that been in some real action.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So we ain't over little bro, hell nah, man. That shit was just, it was a situation where somebody caught me handling some shit I usually be doing behind the scenes.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for tuning in. Once again, you are sitting here with a king, a boss, an entrepreneur, a chef, a father. Yeah, man. I am Big Belly Fesso.
And I am Big Belly Wop.
And I am Stu with the big motherfucking belly.
And we are the Big Belly Bandits, you bitch ass niggas, man.
Sheesh.